Drive shaft and transfer case. Real nice looking truck, but he broke her tonight. He had her going too. Looked like he's going out to me. Okay, the next truck to come to the sled is going to be the Letter Rip truck of Nathan Rapoli out of Henry, Tennessee. Henry, Tennessee, Nathan Rapoli. Well, that boy threw a little bit of mud there, didn't he? The next truck up is going to be Ray Engelbach out of Barnhart, Missouri, in the Red Angel. Not enough tonight, but he's got a real good-looking truck here. The old man truck pulling, Ray Engelbach. You noticed there was Ray's son out there, Bobby, unlocking the front hubs, and I think if you wait just a minute here, you're going to see Annie Engelbach come out there, his wife, Ray Engelbach's wife. She probably thinks he didn't go quite far enough. That's usually what she thinks. But it was a real good run by the Red Angel tonight. There's Annie for you. If you notice so far tonight, you didn't notice anybody out on the track measuring, and there's no signs along the track measuring off the feet. That's because we have a laser measuring equipment out there. Robin Wood, this is the promoter here sitting on the sled. He owns the sled. He's also promoting the show. He has some laser measuring equipment back down towards the starting end, and they measure it from there. Here, if you'll notice in the corner of your picture, right under the middle post there where it says West Kentucky Exhibition Center, is the girl in the laser measuring equipment. Well, that beer wolf, he's everywhere tonight, ain't he? Look at him, here he is again. Kind of looks like Annie Engelbach, doesn't he? Okay, next man to the sled is Steve Greer. He says he's from Possum Droppings, Kentucky. Now, do you believe that? Possum Droppings, super Chevy truck. Let her go, boys. There's that photo Carol lady. Notice that white line just on the left of the truck there when he stopped. That's the full pull mark for tonight. I think it's about 190 feet. Note this fine self-propelled sled of Robin Wood here. Pulls back by itself. You notice there's no pullback tractor on that. Real nice working sled by Robin Wood out of Union City, Tennessee. Now we have the secret weapon truck of Fred Blue out of Rolla, Missouri, works at a Ford dealership. Says I'd rather drive a Ford than a Chevy on the back of there. Okay, the next truck to come to the sled is going to be the Whirlybird truck, and he's all the way up here from Gulfport, Mississippi tonight. Would you believe that? I believe you pronounce his name White, or Mike Wheelbury, I believe it is, from Gulfport, Mississippi, the Whirlybird truck. Rolled her right in there, the way it looks, right up pretty close to the pole barn, but now they measure the front of the sled, not the back. Now the next man to come to the sled, look at this, Bear Wolf. The Bear Wolf is out there riding on top of the roller. I tell you what, that Bear Wolf is everywhere tonight. Wow, dude jumps off of the roller. Next truck is going to come to the sled is the unnamed angel, I call it. It's Ray Engelbach, Raymond Engelbach's only son. He's naturally a puller, of course, and he's pulling the big unnamed Dodge tonight. Bobby Engelbach from Barnhart, Missouri. Yeah, let her rip, Bobby. Bobby got some ice cream in his ear before this pull. You ought to ask him about it next time you see him. You know, I don't believe that was enough. I believe the old man beat him. There's old man Raymond undoing that head for him right there. Now the next truck to come to the sled is going to be one of the Bumgardner brothers' fine truck. It's a Ford Ranger, small size like the S10 Chevy. It is a beautiful truck, the Rolling Thunder truck, Bumgardner brothers. Now tell me, ain't that a beautiful truck? Real nice lettering job on there. Beautiful pull through tonight. Okay, the next man to come to the sled is going to be the Footloose Truck. It's a Jim Kendrick. Pretty nice looking truck. Now you take a look at this next truck. This is a beautiful truck called the Fantasy. It's driven by John Cole tonight, and it's owned by Jackie McClanahan. Notice that people are holding their ears. Well, that's for good reason. That truck, when it comes down through there, is so loud it almost makes the picture shake on his camera. Now, this next truck's coming to the sled is a great big Keith Black Hemi. It's driven by Kirby Harris, and he just didn't have the right gear or something tonight because this is not right for Kirby. Now we have the second entry from the Bumgardner brothers. The Strike and Lightning truck driven by the brother with the cowboy hat. I think it's Gene. Well, they're definitely digging some holes in that truck, ain't they? Now this next truck, you gotta watch it. This is a beautiful Chevy truck. The Ambush Chevrolet, driven by Tony Davenport, and that sucker is beautiful. Now, tell me if you don't think this is nice. Okay, here it is, Gamble Chevrolet. Next truck to the sled is going to be the Junkyard Dog of Terry Thurston, an old Dodge. You know, Dodge stands for them old dudes go everywhere. The Junkyard Dog. The next man to the sled is going to be Larry Woolley in a Footloose Pleasure truck. Footloose Pleasure. Dwayne Sanders in the Fistful of Dollars truck out of Macon, Missouri is up next. Next man coming to the sled is going to be Kenny Wiggins, and he's from about 12 miles away from here in Murray, Kentucky, in Sedalia, Kentucky. He's in the Red Fever truck, powered by the big bad Hemi. Red Fever. Real nice pull there by Kenny Wiggins of Sedalia, Missouri. Sedalia, Kentucky, I'm sorry. Look at this. The Beer Wolf even rides the chain back on the sled. He is standing on that chain. Now we have Barry Michael in the Dixie Diamond Chevrolet. Real nice looking truck. Next man to the sled is going to be Darren Wiggins. He's a brother to Kenny Wiggins, and he's driving one of the big bad Hemis too. It's called the Hemi Hauler. They love them Hemis here in Kentucky. Real nice pull there, wasn't it, by Darren Wiggins? Now the next truck to the sled is going to be something a little different. A super stock truck pulling with the big mod trucks. Robert Jackson. Robert Jackson, he's a past winner of the Tri-State Truck Puller Super Stock points. And he's going to pull here against the big boys. You know, right there's a square where they measure the hitches, make sure everybody's hitches are right height, and then the super stock truck. But he's a really nice guy. He doesn't really have a bad attitude. What did I tell you? That wasn't a bad pass at all for a super stock truck. Real nice pull. Here's Don Van Loo up there in the bed of the boom truck. I'm going to have a little talk with this boy. He just ain't doing it right. That's just not the way that truck usually pulls. We'll have to have a little talk with him. You notice they're moving some of the two-wheel drive trucks down there. That's going to be our next class of the evening. Right now we got one more truck to go. You seen it over there getting hitch measured just a minute ago, the American-made truck. Here it is, the last man in our class tonight, the American-made modified. Okay, that brings our class to the end tonight. You're going to see it on the screen in a minute, but I'm going to read them to you. The results of our class was Kenny Wiggins in the Red Fever truck. There's from just 12 miles down the road over there in Sedalia, Kentucky. Local hometown people. Won the pole tonight in the Red Fever truck at 182.33 feet. Second was, believe it or not, his brother Darren Wiggins in the Hemi Hauler, 180 feet, .41 inches. Third place went to Barry Michael. And in